Hi guys, Genevieve here coming at you with another video. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Genevieve. I'm a mindset life coach here to help you smash all those crazy limiting beliefs that keep us feeling stuck sometimes. You can find the link below in the description box and we'll go ahead and set up a call. Yeah, I'm out here today hiking. It's a beautiful day. Clear skies, there's a cool breeze in the air. It's perfect. But today I want to talk about how to really smash those limiting beliefs. And I had actually written something up this morning and I thought about making a video from home, but I just had this urge to get out and hike and just move my body. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to do one while I'm hiking. Why not? But one of the very first things that I've helped people, whether it was in my line of social work and coaching, is that we have to first be aware and conscious of the limiting beliefs that are programmed into our subconscious mind. We have to get to a place of recognizing what those beliefs are and then asking ourselves, where are these limiting beliefs coming from, right? Like where do they come from? Do they come from childhood? Do they come from a past experience in adulthood, possibly a relationship, something traumatic that happened in your life? Because a lot of times many of our core deep-seated beliefs that we have ingrained into our subconscious actually come from childhood, but they can also come from past traumatic experiences in in adult relationships. And what I like to do, and this is actually kind of a fun thing to do that I've done with my clients in social work, is I want you to go into a visualization, and I can kind of walk you through it. And I'll kind of go into what this visualization looks like. And I'm sorry about the breeze if you guys can't hear me too well. I'm trying to do the best I can here. But I want you to take all those limiting beliefs, okay? Once you recognize what those limiting beliefs are, right? I'm not smart enough. I'm not capable. I'll never have this much money. I never have enough time. I could never achieve this. It's too hard. I want you to write those down on paper, and then I want you to visualize yourself in a courtroom, and that you're standing in front of a jury, that you're the attorney. You're standing in front of a jury, and each limiting belief that you have is seated in a jury seat. And I want you to go to every seat, and I want you to question that limiting belief, okay? And ask, where is this really coming from? How did I become to have this limiting belief? Where did it originate from? And I want you to go through every single limiting belief and ask yourself that, okay? And that's going to probably take you a couple minutes, maybe 2. And once you kind of figure out where this is originating from, then you can get to the very work of reprogramming your subconscious mind, right? Because we have to remember that our brains are always going to default to what it's most familiar with. It's never going to default to what's most best for us. It just isn't. And so we need to create new habits, right? And these habits are inner work that we do every day. And what I like to do is in the mornings and right before bed, I talk to myself. I do a whole mental diet on myself, right? Affirmations, journaling, scripting. And I typically start with the I am. So, I am capable, I am organized, I am disciplined, I am the best there ever is. Anything that can get you away from those negative comments, guys, because you know what? We are our worst critic. I know I have been. And I always say, if we're so quick to be our worst critic, have the audacity to be that quick to flip the script and say something empowering to yourself. Say something that is going to make you feel like you're just the best there ever is, because you are. And it's hard to do that in the beginning if you've never done it before. I've been doing this now for the last several years, and it's a daily habit. Just the way you wake up and you brush your teeth, that's how these affirmations and the self-talk is going to come to you. But you have to be consistent, you have to be disciplined, and you have to be conscious of the thoughts that you're thinking. If not, it's not going to change. So that's how we rewire our brains, is from going to default, is literally doing the work. And that work is getting up every day and having that empowering self-talk. And throughout the day, as time is going by, you can have these little mini talks with yourself, right? When you notice that you're getting off track and you're starting to have that negative self-talk, flip it. That's okay. It happens to me too. It still happens to me. Just flip it, right? That's coming from a place of fear and doubt, and it's normal. But eventually, with repetition, consistency, and discipline, your brain's going to be rewired, and you're going to create those new neural pathways now. And so, yeah, guys, that's what I want to leave you with, is literally just to, I don't know who that is, but these are ways to smash those limiting beliefs. That is the very first step. And I'm going to make another video where I go into more detail, but I wanted to make this video on at least trying to start with how you can begin to get rid of those patterns and those limiting beliefs. So I hope this resonates with you guys, and you guys have a great day.